place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning.
Welcome back to the morning show on Tobago Updates. I am Adanna Combie, and we continue conversations in studio with our guests. We're talking about DXL Charity Olympic 2023, and in studio I'm speaking with Daniel Clarke. He is a designer and owner of Fluorescent Black, and also Jimel Morton, owner of Empire Vehicle Spa, and these are young businessmen from Tobago, and we're talking about the Olympics. We're going to talk about exactly what this Olympics is about, who participates, and what we can expect coming out of it. Good morning, guys, and welcome to the show.
Morning.
Thank you for having us.
Right, so DXL Charity Olympic. When you hear Olympic, of course, you're thinking about sports. Am I right?
That's correct.
Right. So tell us a little bit about this Charity Olympic and what we can look forward to, exactly what it is about and what it entails.
Yeah, so the Charity Olympics is a networking opportunity as well as a relaxer opportunity for young entrepreneurs and persons in the industry, persons who are part of activities that the DXL brand has always been doing to, come together and just participate in sporting activities, things that just to allow you to just be a part and relax, yeah.
And it's also an opportunity to show that DXL is more than just a party entity,
Right.
and showing that we can actually come together and do charitable work.
So this is a platform really for networking because, I mean, it's businesses, right? These are for business people in and around Trinidad and Tobago, right, to participate in this event. So you're talking about networking opportunity, but you're also talking about charity.
Right.
So this is like giving back to our society, the society that has helped to build us as entrepreneurs in this space, right?
Correct, is right.
Right. So how many businesses are participating in this event, this Olympics?
Well, so far, from what I heard Quincy, in terms of we have like 23 teams actually registered right now. It based from all party committees from Trinidad. I think this time you have Lost Tribe. You also have some NGOs on board, and they also have the young entrepreneurs, as I say, coming together. So it's 23 listed.
Right. So 23 businesses from Trinidad and Tobago. We have people from Trinidad also coming across. Is this happening in Tobago?
Yes.
So they're coming across to Tobago, and they're forgetting their party title, and we're talking about a sporting event.
Correct.
And they always say that sport is something that can be used to bridge the gap, and that can eliminate things like crime and idleness and all these types of things. And it kind of brings that sort of unity where we have one focus, one goal, and we could just have some fun.
Of course.
Some competitive fun. So what kind of activities will be taking place in the Olympics? What type of sporting activities?
Well, traditionally, we were there from inception, more or less egg and spoon. You have the normal four-legged race. I mean, it's everything that is do with a spin. So It doesn't be like the 50-meter sprint or 100-meter sprint.
Some element of surprise, right?
Correct, is right.
Because, it's events, people, right? So, of course,
Yes.
the innovation would be there.
Yeah, you must have a walk and wine.
Right.
To enjoy.
Right, so the traditional races, but of course with the events kind of elements.
Correct,
so
right.
it's to bring the attraction. When is this happening?
It's December 16th.
Yes,
at
December.
the Boko Integrated Facility.
Correct.
Right, and it's an all-day event, of course. Is there a cover charge for persons who are not part of the business fraternity to enter, or is it are people who are not part of the business fraternity, of course, invited to participate and enjoy the event?
I don't think it have any cover charge.
Right.
It doesn't. What I believe we just have in terms of the entrance fee is just to actually bring cantons, can items and all them kind of things to actually distribute back to the communities or back to whoever needed that kind of thing.
Of course, because it is a charity drive. At the end of the day, we
Yes.
want to give back, and we want to. December 16th is close to Christmas. People
Correct,
will be
exactly.
celebrating Christmas, and there are a few people who, of course, are unfortunate and don't have the resources for that time of the year. So that is a very. I want to commend you, young men, of course, for seeing that need and for not having just an event just for fun, but with a purpose behind
Correct,
it
exactly.
to ensure that you help families, you help communities as well with their need. So tell us, I want to talk a little bit more about the actual charity part of it. As you said, you're collecting cans, like canned foods.
Right. First of all, I always like to say charity begins at home, and if we want to be in terms of the negative aspects or the negative push right now around Trinidad and Tobago, we have to be the change we want to see among society. So charity in terms of the cans is always a good thing in terms of bringing everything together. We pool all the resources and we distribute them accordingly. Daniel.
So is it that you're going to community? How do you select who you distribute to?
Well, I believe the well, obviously we get feedback and messages from on the ground in terms of people in the communities who need it the most, and we do a footwork and we go out there and distribute after.
Right. I love to see young men, especially after we just celebrated International Men's Day on Sunday, the 19th. So this is very heartening to see that young men are taking an active role in our society and in our communities to help those who are less fortunate, because of course there's a negative narrative, and what we're trying to do is to change that negative narrative, to be a support to our young men and to show them that you can excel in whichever area you are in and that you can make an impact. So I want to commend you guys for being here and for this initiative that you've come up with. 23 businesses from Trinidad and Tobago will be participating in the event there on December 16th, taking place at the Buko Integrated Facility, hosted by DXL. It's a charity Olympic event, so they're all the sporting activities that we know, the egg and spoon, the flat race, the tug of war, I suppose, would also be part of it. So all are invited to come out, and remember to enter, work with your hands, because we want to help some people who are less fortunate, who are unable to provide for themselves at this festive time of the year. So again, it's happening December 16th, 2023 from 5 p.m. at the Buko Integrated Facility. So one and all are invited. Is there anything you want to tell our viewers before we close?
Of course. To the wider masses of Tobago, we look forward to see you there. We look forward to everyone coming out, giving us our general support. This year we actually, I never won the event before because we actually have prizes. However, this year I come with a team ready, efficient to actually bring it home. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see my supporters there.
Awesome. I look forward to the outcome of this event as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we always want to say thank you for staying with us and for choosing the morning show on Tobago Updates Television. It's always a pleasure to have you with us and to be in your homes, on your phones, and your TVs, wherever you are listening and viewing with us. Of course, we're going to head on over right now to Tobago Notes. But before we go, remember to stay with us because we're speaking with Assemblyman Nigel Tate on GMT.